Hello and welcome to LinkedIn Mastery video course. In this chapter, I'm going to show you how you can increase your website traffic using a LinkedIn blog post. Let's get into it. Now, you know the ideology behind creating an article or a blog post, which actually drives a lot of traffic onto your website when people read your blog post. Now, in LinkedIn is a very good feature that you can write an article, as you can see right here. Now, when you write an article, when you click this, and you go into the article, you can write inside the LinkedIn publishing. And when you write the article, all of your connections connected to you will get to see that you have written a blog post. Okay, that means that people are going to read your blogs, and if you're writing the blog post very often, then people would like to read your blog post, because if they like it, they will follow your blog post as well. Now, what is the psychology or the ideology of writing a blog post on LinkedIn, and it has to do with the what is a connection with getting traffic onto your website? Okay, for that, I'm going to show you one example from Neil Patel. I'm sure you would know that. He is a digital marketer, has been doing this from many years, 10 plus years. And if you go onto his blog post, and he has written thousands and thousands of blogs. He's been writing it for, I think, more than 10 years. When you go and click any of his blog post, and once you start reading the blog post, you will see just right here. If you click that, and then if you read the blog post, he would have some statement, as in the very introduction or starting the content. So the top challenge that marketers face is generating traffic and leads to your website. And then strategically, if you go a little bottom, and once you start reading the blog to some extent, what he does is he would say, click to continue reading. Okay. And this is a strategy. This is not this blog post is a very long blog post, I assume. And then once I click, because I've already read quite a sum of the content, and I'm getting engaged inside the blog post, it is quite likely that I will click to continue because I'm already into it. Once I click that, what's happening is it is going to take me to his blog post or his website, and that's where the complete blog post is, just right here. Okay, as I said, it's a very lengthy blog post, but what he has done is he's redirected the traffic from the LinkedIn to coming back to his blog post. Okay, as I said, the advantage of writing a blog post on LinkedIn is that everyone in your connections would get to see that you have written a blog, and once they start reading the blog, you can then direct them to your website, because website is something that you have all your products, services, and whatever, it's like your home. So you're inviting them to your home, have a look at the variety of products, so what you're selling, or what exactly you do, so people get a sense of it. Okay, this is one strategy to write. But now if you look at, if I go back here, if I write the blog, and inside the LinkedIn publishing page, a lot of people, they do mistake. Not a mistake, I would say, but what they do is they will just take the link. Let's say I will take the link from here, from any of the URL or any of the website. I'll go here, and then what they tend to do is they just paste that blog post here, and then they post. Now, in this case, normally you are what you're doing is you're not writing the blog post yourself. That's one thing. Secondly, is that you're not redirecting, you're just pasting the URL here. When you write, I'm repeating this again, when you post the blog inside the LinkedIn publishing. When you click the write an article, it will, LinkedIn is actually pushing that blog to the LinkedIn members or the connections for them to actually see your blog. Okay, so that is how you will get viral traffic coming to you. Other piece of advice is that you don't write just one blog and then you forget about writing the blog for quite some time. You need to write periodically. That means you need to write, maybe if you're writing once a week, that's the pattern you need to follow, and you need to write one blog per week. Okay, if you can write one blog twice a week, or let's say one blog fortnight, then that is a pattern you have to follow, one blog fortnight. Okay, and keep up with the pace, and keep up with the ideology of writing and the structuring the blog. Blog should have some sort of knowledge, imparting some sort of knowledge, and then also giving people some suggestions and ideas that how they can actually achieve whatever you are posting in the blog. Okay, makes sense? Now this is a little ideology of writing a blog post and driving traffic to your website. This is the chapter about getting traffic onto your website. I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned. Bye for now.